Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desolation. And today, in this episode, we are going to be starting work on our base. Now, what I want to get done in this episode is I want to get the main boundaries done for the base. So that means I want to make the wall, and I also want to put down some foundations for our house. And for now, I've only worked on one structure within the walls because that's just where I'm going to stay. But eventually, I am going to have to build stables, I'm going to have to build a farm, I'm going to have to build houses for the villagers, probably. Maybe some kind of animal farm, like a barn or something. There are loads of things that I'm going to be adding eventually, but right now there are only a few things that I have planned. So the main thing I have planned right now are the walls and the main house, and also the gate, but we'll focus on that another episode because I still need dark oak. We can't work on the house yet until I get some dark oak. I haven't managed to find any dark oak saplings around the map, so I'm gonna have to travel outside of the map a couple thousand blocks to try and find a dark oak forest. So then I can get some saplings, come back into the map, and then grow them myself. So I'm gonna have to do that outside of episode because that's gonna be a little bit time consuming. But what we're going to do is we're going to work with what we've got. So I have been gathering some supplies outside of episode. So what we need these oak logs, and these spruce logs we are going to be turning mostly into trapdoors, because that is what the wall is made up of, the majority of the wall anyway, because the design I decided to go for. I like the way the spruce trapdoors look, so I decided we're also going to need to turn some of these into actual bark blocks. There we are. Okay, so I decided that what we're going to do, the entrance is going to be here. I have some blueprints. You could probably hear the paper. I made some blueprints real quick so that I don't get confused to what I'm doing. So like I was saying, I like the way that the spruce trapdoors look. You'll see what I mean in a second. They kind of look like they've just sort of like been like you've nailed some planks together, and it looks. You'll see what I mean in a second. So we're gonna start with the gate. Okay, so we want this. This is gonna be where the start of the gate is. So we're gonna place that just for now. So what we're gonna do is we need to count 3 out. 1, 2, 3, and there. Okay, there we go. And like that. So that is that part of the gate done. And then we need another 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And here. And we need there and here as well. It'd probably be more useful if I wasn't in third person. But we can get that back now. Alright, nearly there. I should really use my axe. I don't know why I just spent the time doing that. I made a diamond axe because I was cutting down trees. So, this is going to be where the gate is. This is going to be the main entrance. So, the walls are going to be on this line. I wanted it to kind of stick out, so then that way I'm also going to build, like, a trench. Yeah, I suppose it's a trench. A trench around the base, all the way around the walls. Eventually, I mean, the river's right here, so I think I'm gonna eventually, like, bring the base to the river, maybe, so then that's where our water source will come from, because there is, I'll quickly run over here and show you guys, if we run all the way down here, there is a small little waterfall all the way over here, which hopefully should be loading in now. Yeah, there we are. So there's a small little waterfall here. This is actually where Luna and Skelly's house is on Crafting Dead. Right up there is where their house normally is, because you could probably recognize those trees, or at least I do anyway. So that's where their house is, right there, all the way up there. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to be building near here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back to this, and we're going to continue working on the walls. I did bring my horse over here because just fast travel. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get working on the walls here. So, what we need to do, I'm going to keep saying so, I apologize for that. We need another 3, and here is going to be another log. The reason we've got the bark is because these parts can be just normal planks, but then on the top one, I don't want to see this texture. I want it to just be nice smooth bark at the top. So that's just why I made them. So this is how it's going to be. It's going to be 3 tall. As you can see, it goes up nicely there, and then it's bark on the top, so it looks kind of nice. I suppose it would probably make more sense if I kept it the way it was, because then it looks like I've got logs and just put them into the ground. I'm doing all kinds of hand signals right now, and you guys can't see it, so it's kind of pointless. But this is what I'm doing anyway. This is what I decided to go with. So, now, for the trapdoors, this is what we're planning to do here. We might as well build this bit up here, like this, just for now, and then what we've got here is, this is what I'm going to do, okay? So, this is going to be a little bit time-consuming here, this one, opening, because I've got to place all of these, and then I have to open them. So, this is what the walls are going to look like. I kind of like how these look, like I said, because it kind of looks like they're planks, and then these bits look kind of like nails, like we've hammered them in. And from the outside, it's completely flat, so zombies can't get in, and they can't be protected from the sun. So eventually I'm going to build like a trench so they fall in. I'm going to put trapdoors around it so they think it's a full block, and then they just fall in. I will eventually, a moat is what I was looking for, but it's going to be a moat without water. Our moat is going to be iron golems, potentially. So then when the zombies fall in, the iron golems will kill them and all that good stuff. So that is the goal here anyway. So it may end up changing, but that's the goal for now anyway. So we're going to continue working on this, and we're going to place these logs right there. There we are. And now we're going to need to count 3 this way again and here. So 1 up. Oh, if I could place it. 1, 2, 3. There we are. And on the inside, we need to place these trapdoors once more. There we are. And also, I wanted to mention, on my realm, with my brother actually, we've been playing this map, and we found the last dog. So I actually know the location of all 4 dogs, and I made a discovery. So basically, so far, we have Katara, Zuko, and Toph. Now the final dog is way off the highway, all the way past this hospital. There's a new thing over there that was recently added in the newest update, and that's where the final dog is. And that dog is called Aang. Now for those of you that don't understand where that name comes from, you probably think it's just a strange name. Aang is the name of the last airbender in Avatar, and I then came to the realization that Toph, Katara, and Zuko are all also characters from Avatar The Last Airbender. So, the creators of the map named all the dogs after characters from Avatar, because on my realm I decided that I was going to tame a cat, and when I did, I decided, hey, since my dog is called Aang, I might as well call my cat a name from Avatar as well. This is before I realized, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh my god. I can't believe I didn't notice this. And so I just realized that outside of episode. And also Suko over, not Zuko, but no, what's the dog called over at the ranch? I think is it Suko? I don't know. I'm thinking it is like that. Maybe? But I believe the character is actually called that, or it's spelt like that. I don't know if you guys can see that in the edit, I don't know. But, so that's also another character from Avatar. So I just thought it was a little cool thing that I didn't even realize until now. So I thought it was just pretty cool and a thing I wanted to point out. So I don't know. It's a nice little secret in there, I suppose. Although it's not really much of a secret. It's just about putting 2 and 2 together. We're going to try and sleep here. This episode is going to be mostly me talking and rambling, and also just working in the background. and these trapdoors are going to take a while. So what we're going to do is, this is how wide the walls are going to be. Like this is the width, so it's going to be like this on each side. So it's not too wide, it's going to be long, and there's also, the way this design is made, there's always room for expansion. So if I want to expand out a certain way, I can easily. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we need to come out free this way. And this is also fine, coming out at a different level. So let's see, we do need some more of the logs here. So we're going to make a few of these. We're going to make, yep, that sounds about right, 12, there we are. So do we want to make this the same height? Yes, we do. So we're going to do this, and there, and then we haven't got any dirt on us, but we've got some dirt in this chest. So we only need one. There we are. So if we come like this, we can place this over here, like that. We can break this, and we need our trapdoors back. We are going to run out of these trapdoors, so I'm going to have to keep gathering more and more spruce logs, which I won't have a problem with. I'll just do that outside of episode. So there we are. So this is the front half, almost complete. I need dark oak because I'm going to have a little arch over this bit. And then this is where the gate will be. I'm going to use pistons for this, sticky pistons, so we can pull the fence down and then close it again once we're inside. So this is going to be able to open, and then we can come on out here and then ride over this way, which I figured was quite cool. So what we're going to do now is, rather than place all of these trapdoors, I mean, if we get time we will, but for now I just want to focus on the wall. So we need, how many logs? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we need 7 of these posts. So 1, 2, 3, bang. So that's 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we are. Okay, so for now, this is how long it is. Okay, so I'm going to cut down this tree because it's kind of obstructing the view. So we're going to cut this down right here. This tree can stay because it's quite big. It's not inside the walls, so it's just on the outside. Actually, we might have to cut that down at some point. I apologize if you just heard me swallow. I'm still a little bit sick, as you heard from the last episode. So I'm still getting over that. I mean, everything's gone. I haven't got a sore throat anymore, which is good. I haven't really got a cold anymore. My throat just keeps getting clogged, which you guys probably don't want to know. I apologize for the voice crack too. So that is how long the wall is going to be for now, anyway. It's just for now. It's not permanently going to be this long. I am going to extend, obviously. Like I said, I'm going to expand. Maybe out this way, just a little bit, or maybe out this way. I kind of want to expand down to the river, because then that could be where our water source is coming from. We can have it like flowing through, because what we could do is we can have like an iron gate. I've got so many ideas, genuinely, it's great. I'm actually going to write that one down. So, like, kind of like sewers, but not sewers. That probably doesn't make sense, but I'm going to write it down on this bit of paper real quick. So, iron bars, flowing water is what I'll write. Iron bars, flowing water. Okay, water, there we are. Okay, so that's that done. So now that I will hopefully remember to do that. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to bring it along this way too. So 1, 2, 3, bang. Okay, so that's 2. Oh, spooky sounds, of course. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need one more. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we are. So now we are, or we should be, level with this side. Yes, we are. Very good. Good, good, good. Is that some sticks I just picked up? It was. Okay. So, now to work on the foundations for the house. Okay. So let's see. We need to go 4 logs back. So here. And then one more this way, and then here. So this is where the first outline is going to be. Then we need to go, how many blocks this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then here. That's where the other part is going to be. Okay, so now to work on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bang, just like that. Easy done. Now here we're going to do 3, so there, yep, and then we're going to do another 3 there, just like this. I did get a lot of the inspiration for this house from an image on Google Images. I searched Minecraft cabin, and there was this really nice, like, somewhat medieval, sort of rustic house that I thought looked really nice and kind of suited this kind of series, I suppose. So I kind of took that idea, I made it a little bit bigger because it was quite small. It was only 3 blocks long on the inside, so it would have just been like this. So this would have been all the space we had inside, which isn't much at all. So I made it a little bit bigger, so it's now 5 blocks on the inside rather than 3. So I did expand it by 2. So now we need to do this again on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we go, and then 3, so there, and then 3 again, not like that, like this. There we go. So these are the foundations for the house. This is going to be kind of the general shape it's going to be. It's going to have 2, well, technically 3 stories, I suppose. It's going to have the first floor, then it's going to be a roof here, which is going to have a little room, and then there's going to be a second floor here, and then there's going to be like the main attic area, which is going to have a little bit, it's going to have a balcony so that we can look out this way amongst, and we can look out at the land over this way. So it's going to be very cool when it's done. So we will continue this in another video, but for now, I think that this is a good start. I think this is a very good start. So now that we have started this, I don't know if I'm going to do any work. I might do a little bit of work outside of the episode, like placing the trapdoors, because I don't think you guys are going to want to see me place, you know, 3x3 areas of trapdoors and then have to open them all and do all of that. The house, we will 100% build in the episode. It's going to be a little bit difficult, because I did already build it in a creative world, so I am going to have to keep going from the tube, so it's going to be a little bit interesting, or I'm going to just write some blueprints. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. So I think in the next episode we are going to either, I want to fight the mayor, okay, because I kind of fought the mayor in the realm with my brother, and we found these incredible swords that one-shot anything, even each other, that are on this map, and I know where they are, so we can find it at some point, and it genuinely just destroys everything. There are 2 bosses that we've found on this map. There's one over under the highway, and then there's the mayor. We one-shot both of them. Both of them we one-shot, and I specifically told him not to tell me what enchants and what items that you got from the boss battles, so he has all the loot, so I don't know what you get, so it should still be new and we should still be surprised. So hopefully, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with just my normal diamond sword, so hopefully it shouldn't one tap it, because it is a boss battle. It should be difficult after all. So that's what we're going to do in the next episode, and maybe even find the 4th and final dog. I think that could be quite cool in the next episode as well, if we get time anyway. So this is the end of this episode anyway. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, make sure you stick around for the next one, which will be out very, very soon, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!